Well. I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine Tree Trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to Take Profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine Tree Trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader, Apex, Take Profit, Stratify, we're in the game, you can't deny. From inside to outside, we're ruling the charts. Building our wealth, breaking hearts, peace out. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Nico. Jose, what is up? What's up? What's up? Let's do it. Wow, market's moving. We like that. Be right back, guys. All right, let's do it, guys. So how you guys doing? Yo, Mo bro, Cody. What's gonna happen today? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's take a look. Market is still kind of pushing up at the moment. So I made some nice trades last night on stream with NASDAQ. And So up pretty good on this trade day affiliate cup. Also made a couple gold trades before I went to bed last night. Just kind of scalping gold in and out off this inside bar here. In hindsight, I should have just held it. Nice move. But I'm gonna try to scalp out this trade day account a little bit. How you guys doing? You guys green or red to start this morning or what? Yo, design, what is up? What is up? By 10 a.m. we rich? Yeah. For sure, Smokey. Be nice. We Nasdaq dropped like 100 points 2 hours ago. Caught the ride up for 800. Oh wow. You're in the office working, trying to get off a few trades. What could possibly go wrong? Mine a liquidation. Yeah, market is definitely moving. So it's gonna be pretty good. That was a real strong bullish move. I mean, trying to short off this Harami candle down to the VWAP is a possibility, but man, that is very strong. I should be done trading, Nate, but I figured, hey, why not hop on? Icy Cold Ales, what is up? What is up? How's it going? Yeah, for sure. Design. Yeah, so I'm up okay. I'm up pretty good. Up about 500 on my MyFunded Futures, those 5 accounts each. And Bulanox, I'm up a little bit, like 300 bucks. Alright, currently trying to push down here. Kind of rejecting there off 891s. Man, it just seems so bullish. Like, we have so much room to the upside to kind of fill this. But, I mean, also you can make the argument that we get this giant gap down here for the 540s. Giant gap down there, so lots of range. Lots of range. Is it a half day for CME to? Yeah, I believe it is. Yo, Jim, what is up? Full portrait? Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. Icy cold trades, yeah. Cammy Capital streams, but he spends too much time hating on ICT. I never really watched his streams. He spends a lot of time hating on Top Step. I know that. I think they screwed him out of some affiliate stuff. Oh yeah, is he? Yeah, I remember watching him a while back, and he was definitely flip-flopping strategies like crazy. Like, he was doing all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Trying to get signed into the Buell Knox here. I flip-flop sometimes too. Yo, Sherry, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I decided to hop on stream a little bit. I don't know. I was thinking maybe there wouldn't be as many people on as far as streamers, so. But we'll see. Hey Ashes, what is up? Good morning. So we are grinding down here off this Harami. Putting in a possible bull flag. So the idea with the Harami is that you take the break, which would be right around 856, and then the stop would go at the high, and then, you know, you would target 784s, which is a massive move. But this candle is just so bullish. It's just one single candle. It just seems like this could just put in another bull flag and then take off, you know, like through here. So that's why I'm just, I don't know, using a little discretion and just not taking it, especially when the market's going to be opening here in about 10 minutes. It could just rip right down here and take out 780s when the market opens, but it feels like very much a coin flip, but most trades are anyway. Thank you, Mo Bro. Thank you, Jay. We'll do our best. slinging around some contracts. Up pretty good, so I'm willing to risk some to try to take and get a hold of some of the lead in the affiliate cup. So I might just try to scalp and see if we can build up this account a little bit. This is a good start. 1500 after the reset, after my Scarlet Letter reset. Another Harami candle. Like, this is, man, I don't know. Just before the market opens, a little scary, but nice bull flag break, possibly 864s. I mean, overall right now, I'm looking, it's looking like it's pretty bullish. Just looking at the overall. This was a little bit of a break in structure, obviously, but this is the bull flag. It's trying to break it to the upside right now. So the trade is you just take out the top of the mother candle. So very poor R&R on that one, but it did work. This one's still in play as well. So now we swept here, we actually might push down back towards the VWAP. We'll see. You just gotta talk and act like you know what you're talking about as a streamer, right? Yeah, I know, Nate. I know. It's so tough for me to like sleep though. Yeah, the first inside bar. This was the first trade we took last night, right? 24,706, and we actually held it. We did take profit up around here, but look, in hindsight, I mean, just cranked higher. What, 200 something points, right? Yeah, I can't sleep when I have positions on. Can you trade NQ if it was up 2% at one moment? Yeah, so you're talking about the yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it was called, but yeah. It's that top step rule, right? They don't want you trading. I feel like you can though, right? Abel? I think you can. The limit down or the limit up. Yeah, I'm confused. I mean, I forgot like what that rule was, because I mean, it's not very often we actually have that rule in place. But I mean, back when we were having 4%, when it was like down 4% down days and stuff, they had that limit order stuff. But I believe if you're on top step, it actually locks you out. I believe. You're taking a watch on gold too. Gold's been working pretty well. Okay, I got about 6 minutes before market opens. Watch it retrace the move and then go back up. That's the move where I usually get wrecked. Yeah, for sure, ashes. If I flip-flop trades a lot and then it gets smoked on both sides, like that's the account killer, right? That's like, that's where I get beat up bad. Oh, we get signed into the rest of my account. So I did pick up some Lucid direct-to-funded accounts. So I got some Lucid direct-to-funded accounts. They're 150Ks. I'm giving them a shot as well. They had a pretty good deal going, 40% off. So you're basically paying for $6,000 in drawdown, end of day drawdown for like 400 and something bucks, which is not too bad. You do have to get it up to $9,000 to take a $3,000 payout, but 6,000 in drawdown's pretty decent. So let's see what we can do with those. Just flagging out here. Yo, Dean, what is up? I think after 2%. Yeah, Abel. So basically, I mean, because it doesn't happen very often. So I don't even remember, but it's called limit down days. I'll check for you. It's only with certain prop firms. Who are you trading with? Are you trading with Top Step? Yeah, it's called 2% down limit days. Yeah, it's when overnight price limits have expanded from 5% to 7%. I'll put the link in the chat. You want to read it over. But I'm not currently trading with Top Step right now, so patience is what I've been working on. And Jeremy made it to a funded, but I'm gonna payout. Yeah, Ashes. I mean, that's what we all kind of need to work on too, is with patience. Patience on getting payouts, things like that. You know. Can you take us higher? Smokey says he wants to go higher. Honest Take, what is up? What is up? Good to see you guys. Seeing some new faces, considering it's morning. Let's go. Another 1,000 today. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. Right, kind of flagging here, testing, coming down to test the VWAP. The market's going to be open here in just a second. Bouncing off that VWAP. They're kind of flagging out here. See what happens. Yo, Mike, what is up? Cap, what is up? Good morning. All right. What kind of trader are you? Don't want to restart. I don't want to distract. Oh, this is futures trading. I'm trading futures. Right now I'm in a. This is a competition account for Trade Day affiliates. Yeah, I'm trading on NASDAQ. This is a NQ NASDAQ, and I trade gold, and I also trade YM. Thank you, Stoice. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. All right, getting that little push down. Nice break off that original Harami there, but I was too scared. That candle was just so bullish. Yeah, getting a little push down here. Not as much I mean, there's quite a bit of volatility, but not as much as I expected. Right, bouncing off that 780s, below the 800 now. These grids are in 20-point candles. Yeah, 20-point moves here, so it'd be interesting. Hey, bouncing off that 780s. Maybe we just flush down. Wouldn't it be a crazy move? We just flush back this overnight. It could happen. Alright, new 5-minute candle. Let's see if we get a bounce off this new 5-minute candle. Maybe hop in short. Short. I'm out there for 400 bucks. Up 891 on this. Up 328 on the Lucids, Fundeds. When do I stream? So I usually stream every single night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, we're flushing. This looks like it's gonna want to take back the overnight. Some of that weak buying. Back down to that first inside bar. We're getting down there around the 7-Elevens. See you, Stoice. Have a good day. I could tell you, this affiliate cup thing is in my head. It really is in my head. I don't know why, but yeah, it's like... I think we flush. I think we push down. Kind of take back some of this, all this weak buying through the overnight. I think we test most of that. Very strong bear candle, but we'll see. I mean, if we push up above the VWAP and take out like 830s and break this trend line, this Tory trades the trend line. Then we probably test London high, which is 945.75. What is gold doing? But yeah, I took a little scalp off that open just for a quick 400. Yeah, getting bought up here, 720s. But yeah, that was just a little momentum play. It was such a bearish candle that once we get that little push up, it ended up just going short. Here's my power adapter just fell off. Am I still on? Let's see. Yeah, I'm still going. All right, good. I was worried my whole power adapter fell off. That's all my monitors and everything are plugged into it, and I don't think anything came unplugged, so that's good. I have it underneath my desk. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know how it fell. I have it screwed in, but I must have pushed it. I got a chair underneath here, and I kind of rest my legs on it sometimes because I'm standing, and I must have pushed it. Looking weak. About getting that bounce. See if we can hold that 720s now. Yo, Moy, what is up? Really trying to hold up here, that 720s. Yo, Corey the phone trader, what is going on? Possible bear flag? Yeah. Black Z, what is up? Black Zoo. What's up, what's up? How you guys doing? Hey, you guys in a trade right now? You guys green? Red? What's up? Nate's already made money and chilling. This is looking dumpy. Doesn't want to give up that 720 level. 730, 720. Check out YM. Inside bar on the YM, outside bar as well. Inside bars do not work very well on YM, in case anyone's wondering. Harami candles actually work pretty good. Outside bars work pretty well too. YM up 450 points. NASDAQ currently up 369 points, 1.5%. YM up about 1%. ES up about 1.2%. And gold up 2.7% on gold. Nice bounce on NASDAQ. Trying to get above that VWAP now. Thinking about a short on gold, but It's hard to short all-time highs. It's based off this inside bar. I'm trying to short on gold with the micros. Stops at 4109.8. So we'll get stopped out on the gold. Almost. Might get a little lucky. Let's see. Alright, stopped out on the gold. So still have $1,700 on this account. NASDAQ trying to push higher. Let's see. Hasn't broke that trend line yet, but held that 720 area, the 700, 720s. Kind of chopping that VWAP. Projecting off this trend line. I'm gonna take a long, risking really wide stop, but on this eval, but risking like 40 points. $500, up to 19 on this account already, but so we'll be down like 300 something. See if we can break this little trend line here. Yo, Trading Star, what is up? 24-hour pine. Yeah. Adding in 8 micros now. Stops at risking 269, 8 micros. Taking off 3, taking off 1. Down to 4. Back in the original 3. See if we can actually test that high now. Stops at break even on the original, pretty much. The original set. So risking 200 bucks. Currently have 600 on this account. Let's go. Nice 20 points off the ad. Taking off another one. Might get stopped out on these runners, but we'll see. See if I can scalp out a little bit more. On this affiliate cup. All right, I'm out. Another 300 bucks on the affiliate cup. I got to catch up to Kellyanne. These people with their baby gains. I'm ready this week. I'm coming after them. What's up, Yo Jim? Yeah, I think we're going to London High. I got the 2 runners on in the micros. Kind of scalping out on the other counts here. Nice move, though. And we're going to test that London High. What's up, Jinzo? What's going on? Orlando, you passed your 25K TPT. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna take a 1 here. Stops the break even on the rest of this. Currently up to about 350 bucks on this realized. About 400 something dollars with the micros on this trade. So nice micro trade. See if we sweep that high. Bang. Up 800 bucks on this. Up 1987 on the trade day. Nice trade. Yo, Synth. I trade 5 minute. I trade 5-minute chart. Actually, it was not London high. London high is 945. Sorry. I don't know what that high it was giving me. I have no idea. Session high, I guess. I was confused there in Project X. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, looking strong. Looking very strong. $24,900 now. Let's see if we test that 945. It's only about 45 points away. We'll see. Let's look at gold. What's gold up to? Gold just pushing all-time highs again. I tried to short on gold. That was my only losing trade today so far. I was trying to short gold on this inside bar and it stopped me out. Luckily, we were just in the micros, so. But gold, all-time highs once again. Thank you, Punisher. Yeah, nice W on that. Boy, all the people are out today. Surprised. Pulling back now. Possibly a little wick test bounce here at 867. We'll see if we actually get that bounce. Is that bounce? So that's a little trades by Matt wick test for a scalp. Just played out perfectly. Basically, you're just getting some continuation candles going up, and then you wait for the pullback, wait for the wick test of 2 candles prior or whatever, right there, 867, and you can see it just bounce right there. That's a little TBM wick test. I'm sure it's not his, but he made it kind of popular. I do like that trade on a 5-minute chart. I trade that a lot. I didn't take it this time, but I think we're going right through London high. That's where we're headed. Thanks guys tuning in. I know there's a lot of other streamers going on right now, so appreciate you guys hanging in on this stream. Blood in the water attracts sharks. Sharks bring in the sucker fish and leeches of the prop world. Yeah. Oh no, design. $33 from passing Bielnox, account blown. Ouch. That sucks. Well, I've been there though. So haven't been trading the inside bars or anything like that today. Basically just kind of reading price action. Bear flags, bull flags, just trend line break. So kind of showcasing some of the other stuff that I trade. So I don't always just trade inside bars and outside bars. I kind of find some mornings where the price action just seems pretty predictable in a way, or I'm just seeing it clearly this morning, I should say. It's not predictable, I'm seeing it clearly. But yeah, so it's not always just inside bars and outside bars. It stays like today where like when I trade discretion and I get beat up real bad, and then I go, damn it, all I had to do is just trade that stupid inside bar. That would have been green for the day, but yeah. Guys, smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. I really appreciate that. If we get those likes up, it'll push us out across more of the platforms, across people's feeds, and then get the channel out there. And if I can get more viewership in the mornings and stuff like that, I'll do more morning streams. But I mean, it is just so flooded that it's kind of tough. I mean, I'll stream every night anyway, but got about 30 people watching right now. Nighttime stream, we get about 230 to 300. Well, between 200 and 300 people watching, which is sweet. Last night we had a massive viewership, which was great. Ooh, I kind of forgot I had an order on. Up 520. Oops. Well, the Lucid accounts just took a big hit. Hit daily loss limit on the Lucid accounts. I kind of forgot. Oh well. Tradeifys are up 500. This is where, like, I wish I had a third-party copy trader, and I just copied everything. Would have been a morning like this morning where I actually executed some nice trades. It's like trying to trade all these different props across all these screens. Like, I kind of forgot I had that Lucid trade on. That's okay. Hit DLL on them. It's fine. My funded futures, I'm up 500 something on the my funded futures. Up 500 on the Tradeifys. 1900 on the trade day, and 800 on the Bielnox. Too many accounts to juggle around. Anyone using a third-party copier? If you are, which copier are you using? Using Trade Syncer, Trade Copia, Replicanto. Preferably, I like to be able to trade Project X and Tradeify across them. I think Trade Copia would be pretty decent. I don't know. Aqua Futures auto liquidity when ceding 2% unrealized is wild. New challenge unlocked. Oh, that Aqua Futures? Yeah, I haven't gave him a shot yet. Yeah. Yeah, the newest one I'm trading right now is the Lucid. but that's not going well. So I just hit $3,600 drawdown on those. So not doing well on those. Not happy about that, but that's okay. Trade Sinker does a 3. Trade Copia no rhythmic. Oh, okay, cool. Have you tried out Trade Copia, Nate? I know you were trying out Trade Sinker. Yo, Mark, what is up? You use Replicanto, Nico? Yeah, Replicanto's been around a while. I mean, that's what, you know, Nutty Bar and all them guys used to trade. It was Replicanto. If I have a son, I'll name him Little Pine, not because I admire Pine Tree as much as he'd be the most likely legitimate father. Hey, Mark, what's up? Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's getting into the spooky season. It doesn't really feel like it. I don't know. I've just been so busy. Haven't had much time to really think about Halloween or anything. I don't have kids, so and in Maine, where my house is in Maine, like they do all those trunk or treats, so it's all trunk or treat now. Like no one, like when I was a kid, even out in the country, you still had to drive around to each house. Now they just go to like one big parking lot and do trunk or treat. I think it's a little lame. All right, I think we take out London Highs. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. 945s. I actually honestly thought I had this orange line on the. I thought that was the high. I thought that was London High. I didn't have the chart scrolled enough. So I actually thought I took out London High, but apparently I just took out this some sort of session high, I think. So during the slower markets, during holidays, the market loves to pick a direction and just kind of like go like as a slow trend day. So right now, it's feeling like it wants to just kind of grind up higher, but we'll see. I mean, we could just rug pull and then yank right back down and fill that gap. I think tomorrow's open is going to be wild. Tuesday market, the market New York Open, I think it's going to be absolutely insane. Crick giveaway. I don't have any accounts. Hopefully I'll have some tonight. If you guys want to tune in at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I'll I think I'll have a trade day account to give away tonight. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like. Check out my website. It's linked to the top of the chat. I worked on it all weekend, building it. So it's where you can go if you want to help support the channel. It's got all the codes listed. I think I'm gonna make some improvements. I'm actually gonna put out a poll or something. I don't know. So I have some ideas with the website. I'm thinking that maybe I put in a section where it kind of explains like the payout process for each prop firm that I'm doing. So like, because I get those questions like every day, and then that way I can also refer back to it myself because I forget, and also that way I can just say, well, click the link and then check out that, and then just have like, so like for Lucid it would show out, well, this is what you need to do to get to a payout, the payout rules basically for each prop. I think I want to do a section for that. But yeah, I'm gonna work on it, you know, every now and then. Why is the market bullish without news? Well, there was news. as far as over the weekend, where Trump basically said that don't worry about the Chinese tariffs. So with the big dump, you know, that was because of the Chinese tariffs, and then he said, don't worry about it, and then the market jumped, you know, 400 points. So that's kind of the news. It's all like hinging on a tweet. We are getting a pullback here off this outside bar. This is a little interesting. I'll probably take it in this eval. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, oh, this is that one more trade that get me in trouble, but I'll just hop in with for the stream. So we're gonna risk like 180 bucks. See if we get a little push down. It's basically just off the break of the outside bar here. But yeah, market it's hitting like that. It's just trapping, bullish. This will be it for me if we get stopped out on this. I'm not gonna do that one more trade stuff. Get in trouble. Especially on a sort of a holiday. There we go, nice little flush for the micros. So I'm just looking at this outside bar. Actually just took some on the Tradeify as well. Yeah, looking at this outside bar, looking like a little flush. Possibly, maybe just a push back down to the VWAP. We'll see. Currently up 800 bucks on this Buellanox eval, trading micros, guys. So like last night was trading micros. This morning we're trading micros. It kind of can show you in this type of volatility how much money you can make trading micros. I haven't really gone above. At one point I added to the winner. I was up in 8 micros, but for the most part I haven't really gone above 5 micros. So kind of can show you, like, if you take good proper setups and the volatilities there with the micros, you can make a lot of money. Kind of hesitating here. Hey Sherry, you're doing great with the inside outside bars and haramis. Yeah, so I love that, like, people have adapted it to themselves, like, to try to, like, figure out, well, you know, like, this is an outside bar trade right here. It's already up. I got a little lucky and ended up getting in on the pullback on it because I kind of missed it, but normally I'd be break even right here, so it actually looks better than it is. But yeah, this is an outside bar trade. Outside bars are very powerful. It's just the stop outs can be very wide. Oof. Look at that. Love it. Bang. What a nice trade. Up 1,000 on this account. Possibly gonna come down and test out the VWAP. What's up, Mitch? I got a Discord? Yeah, I do. I'll throw it in the chat right now. Gonna wrap some gifts? Let's go. I'll throw it in the chat. Nice short off the outside bar. Yeah, beautiful short. Now it's going. Continuing to go. Nice reversal candle, basically, the outside bar turned out to be. You can see it a little better on Trade-of-8. That's the short. It's highlighted pink there. But a 5-minute outside bar and turned into a pretty nice reversal. I hate that the VWAP is different on Project X every single time. So I use the CE VWAP on Trade-of-8. That's the one I really go by. I hate that Project X is always different. Wow, really pushing down, guys. I wish I didn't hit daily loss on Lucid. It's a little unfortunate. Rug pulling. Oh, I gotta do some spying. I gotta see where people are at on this affiliate cup. I gotta do some spying. Oh, looks like Nutty passed his. It's okay, no pressure. I wonder if you pass the affiliate cup, if you get to the funded account and then you blow it, I wonder if you get a reset. I think you probably do, but you'd have to start back at the... Wow, look at that bouncing off that trend line. Isn't that funny? I know that seems just like arbitrary or whatever, but it literally bounced exactly off that trend line. You can't make that stuff up. That magic line. I was, yeah, off that outside bar, yeah. So currently up 1,000 on the Bulanox, up 1,900 on trade day. Took a big hit on Lucid funded counts. I kind of left a short on. Not good. Down 3,600 on those. Not a good start to those. Those are pretty much going to be toast, I think. Tradeify account up $1,800 on the Tradeify evals and $1,300 on the Tradeify straight to funded Lightning accounts. So I'm pretty happy so far. Really disappointed in the Lucids, but that's okay. %40 consistency on which? Who are you talking about? Just talking about. Just had to market buy. Yeah, I know. I hate losing money. It's when it's a consistency account and it's a on Aqua. Yeah, when it's a consistency account and it's a trailing drawdown, like intraday trailing drawdown, that can be bad. You got to make sure you take off that money. Yeah, trying to bounce it back above the VWAP here. Pretty good price action for the holiday. I'm actually surprised. Good old Aqua. I actually think that let me check something. I think Top 1 has a sale going on as well. Top 1 futures. Let me see. I think they had a 50% off sale going on. I saw an advertisement, but I'm not seeing anything updated on their X. Maybe not. All right, still getting that push down here. All right, get rid of that Lucid. I don't want to look at it no more. That's very disappointing. Still got $2,000 drawdown left in those accounts, so but they did take a big hit. So I got to come out with having a pretty good day tomorrow with them, and or maybe yeah, tomorrow should reset. Yeah, kind of holding that trend line, crazy enough. Trying to pop back above the VWAP. Did I see a gap up on market open? Oh yeah, there's a giant open gap down here. So yeah, so Crick, I actually stream every single night. If you want to tune in, if you're, I don't know where you're from, but 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, we were streaming this. So yeah, so massive gap up, kind of crazy. And we ended up just taking the long off it, off the first inside bar. Yeah. Like just a massive move. Basically it was just on the Trump tariff stuff. Yo, Bella, what is up? Good morning, good morning. Big inside bar here. Love to see a flush. How many funded accounts can you trade at My Funded Futures? 5. Yep, 5. Yep. 5 with My Funded Futures, 5 with Take Profit Trader, 20 with Apex, 11 with Buell and Ox. It's kind of a lot of accounts. A lot of accounts. It's crazy. All right, inside bar here. First inside bar of the session. This is, I don't know. Not really like the first inside bar like it would be in New York, but it is interesting. It feels a little heavy. I feel like we have a lot of room to the downside, but I also feel like we could take out London High. Currently up 1,900 on these accounts, 800 on My Funded Futures. Lucid took a hit. Tradeify I'm up 1,300 on the funded. Apex I haven't traded yet. Buell and Ox we're up 1,000. Apex I have to activate some funded accounts. I passed some the other day, so I haven't activated them yet. Friday was expensive for me, guys. I told you guys, like, I made that little short. Like, I spent some bucks. And so the credit card was, like, screaming at me, going, hey, pump the brakes. So, so yeah. So I ended up buying some straight to funded accounts. I got caught up in the volatility. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is a trap on this first inside bar. What time you recommend trading NQ? Again. Oh, what time? So this is, so I trade, what is this chart on? Sometimes it's on Central Time. Yeah, this chart is on Central Time. I usually refer to the thing as Eastern Time though, but like sometimes Trade of 8 is on Central Time. But what's the best time to trade it? Well, I personally like New York session, so I like from like 9:30 to say noontime Eastern Time. That's kind of like how, that's what I like to trade. YM's really not doing too much. Is there a limit on how many funded you can go through per month on My Funded Futures? No. No, but using code is shit ton. Using code PINE a shit ton. Thank you so much. So basically, what the prop firms, most of them are aware of is the earner and burners, right? So if you guys are earning and burning, like say My Funded Future core counts, if you're just getting it to the 5 days of $100 or more, and then you take the payouts and then you earn them and then burn them because you don't have any drawdown, and you basically start over again, they do not like that. Like, they watch for people like that kind of scheming. So you want to be a little bit careful with that, because they'll just have like they'll have a bunch of accounts already passed and ready to roar. So as soon as they take the payout, they got 5 accounts ready to pass again. So I have heard of some people getting banned from that. So nice rip off that first inside bar. I didn't even take it. See, no confidence, but I'm already up so much on these accounts that. But yeah, easy 20 points. So the way I take the first inside bar, I'll just explain it in hindsight now. Basically, I just take the break. So the high right there. I take the break, stop goes below. I either look for a 1-to-1, or on some accounts, it's a negative R&R. I actually look for 20 points. So the 20-point pop, and I'm done. So 20-point take profit, stop goes where it needs to be, which is below the first inside bar, and that's it. As you can see, we easily got to 20 points today. We haven't quite got the 1-to-1 yet, but it's pretty close. So like for Apex and stuff, I'll look for the 1-to-1 because they have that R&R rule. So see if we get that 1-to-1, which would be 883. PS, so the yellow candle is an inside bar, so basically the bar opens and closes within the wicks in the body of the previous candle. So it's just inside the previous 5-minute candle. The pink candle here, which is where we took that short earlier, is an outside bar. So it wicked up above and pushed down below the previous candle, and I just take the break of that, and then stop would go above. So the stop went above here, I took the break, and then we wrote it down, which was another outside bar here, worked beautifully. And these purple candles are harami candles, so the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. So in Japanese it means harami. Harami in Japanese means pregnant, so that's what it did. So the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. They call this a mother candle. And same principle, basically you just take the short, break, stop goes above, and then I target the bottom of this mother candle, or at least the body of the mother candle. Get rid of those lines. Yo, Miss K, what is up? Love the website, nice and easy. Yeah, I wanted to make it real simple. I'm gonna add some things to it as time goes, but yeah, I wanted to make it like super simple. Like that's where my codes are. That's where you can find my socials, all that stuff. So I wanted to make it super simple. Some people have really nice websites, like they paid web designers and stuff. But very, like, a lot of information, like too much in my opinion. So who do you use for straight to funded accounts? Right now, Lucid and Tradeify. That's who I'm using. Lucid had a pretty good deal going. 150Ks were 400 something bucks, Gary. And so I bought a couple of those. And you get $6,000 in drawdown. So you're getting an account, you're basically paying $400 something for $6,000 in drawdown, which is pretty good. Tradeify is pretty much the same as far as drawdown goes. They're all around 20% consistency. Those were 150Ks too. So, but yeah. So yeah, so right now I have 3 150K Tradeifys and 3 Lucid accounts, but the Lucid accounts just took a big hit today. I actually forgot that I was short, and I think I shorted down here, and then the market just absolutely just destroyed it. But everything else is looking mighty fine. Love to see try to get these passed. These 5 My Fun and Future accounts. I could have got them passed off that first inside bar, which kind of sucks. All right, do we actually break through the highs here and take out and go for London highs? Maybe wait for a little pullback, or is this going to be put in another double top, and then we roll over, make a new leg lower, head back down towards that open gap? We did reject that to push up through London highs, which is 945. I feel like that could get tested. There's a lot to get tested. You know, we got this open gap down here. Single prints on the move up. We did test most of Asia. So most of the Tokyo Open, we tested all that. Now I feel like we go and test London high, but we have tested most of that as well. So I don't know. For all I know, we just come back and chop until the rest of the afternoon. Check out gold. What's gold up to? Gold just grinding higher. So this is the same thing, that the same pattern that it's putting in like it was last night. We're getting that slow grind up. I ended up scalping out on this off this inside bar. Kept trying to scalp in and out on this trade day account. So it's kind of like you can just kind of like buy the low of this upwards trend and keep seeing if it just keeps riding higher. Obviously gold at all-time highs, 4,119, which is absolutely insane. Congratulations to gold hoarders getting paid. Where's silver at? Silver up above $50 an ounce. Crazy. Guys, you can do me a favor and smash that like button. I think I'm gonna call it there. I don't think I'm gonna trade much anymore. Really good morning as far as the trades, except the Lucid account, so it took a big hit. But we got the Tradeify accounts. Friday ended up, you know, having a bad day Friday, but good day on those. At 1800 on the evals, and then 1300 on the funded. Lucid and down 3000. Beelanox up 1000. This trade day I'm up 1900, and then all these My Fun and Futures up 800 across all those. So not a bad morning. I thought we took some really good trades on stream. Who does it better than Pine Tree Trader? I'm just kidding. But yeah. Yeah, DD, I did. I was checking them out, but yeah, I was busy building the website out. So yeah, thanks for sending those. Hey, Coach HID. But I think I'm gonna call it there, and I got some chores I want to do today. And thanks for tuning in this morning. And I'll see you guys tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Come join the fun. And yeah, make sure you use code PINE on all the prop firms. Some pretty good deals going on right now. You can check out propcodeshub.com. So it's propcodeshub.com. That is my website, and it's an easy reference. You can just go there and check it out. If you want to try out Trade Day, it's Pine with a capital P. Don't forget that. And yeah, Pine with everything else. You guys know that. So thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for the outro. Thanks for the morning stream. Peace.
Yeah. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on the road, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed might. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my